Hey guys, in this video I'll show you how to install a 12-volt power outlet for your motorcycle. So why would you need this? Well, if you ride in the Northeast and this is your first season, you'll realize pretty quick in the winter that it gets really cold. And heated gloves are an absolute must, and a heated jacket is also pretty nice to have. Some of these are battery powered, but a lot of the good ones, you do need a constant source of voltage, especially if you do long trips. You don't want your battery to run out. If you don't ride in the winter, these can still be really helpful. If you need to charge your phone, GPS, or GoPro, a 12-volt power outlet is always very helpful to have. For a lot of these bikes, to get to the power outlet, there's going to be two options. Some of them might have an aux cable, which was the case for my MTO7, but if you don't have that, you'll probably need to tap a fuse. Okay guys, so once you get your bike opened up, most bikes will have an aux connection that is there to give you DC power for appliances. If it doesn't, I highly recommend not to tap it right out of the battery. Even if you have a very good battery, eventually chances are that you're gonna drain it over time, especially if you don't ride your bike for a few months at a time. The better move is, if you don't have an aux connection, open up your fuse box and try to find a connection that gives you power whenever you have your bike in this mode, like in the on mode. This way, whenever you have your bike turned off, it's not gonna drain power unnecessarily. So light or something that's not as important, like the dash, and you can use one of those fuse tap things to tap into a fuse line. That way you don't drain directly out of the battery. The other risk with tapping the battery is you usually do have a fuse between, but you don't want to short the battery. That's never a good sign. My aux fuse is only 2 amps. That's definitely not going to be enough for the heated stuff and also a USB charger. So I'm going to swap it out for a 7.5 amp spare that I have. And if you have one of these fuse pullers, it makes life a lot easier. So taking the spare 7 amp out and putting it into the aux fuse line. So I have, this will give me about 90 watts of power, whatever 12 times 7.5 is. So once you put it on, you can test your voltage on the aux line. Yep, I got 12. So I put everything together, connected to the aux cord, and so time to test it for the first time. So there I have turned on my bike's power, and as you can see, the tracker is charging, and the heated glove circuit works. And I turn it off. These things also lose their power as intended. So that's it for my heated glove setup. If you guys want a recommendation, these Jarbings are amazing. They keep your hands heated, and they do have a lot of good protection because they're full leather construction. That's it for my video. Thanks for watching.